Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And that means we are set for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside the arena.
Oh, judo toss, made it look easy. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
That uppercut appeared to find its home.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA kind of like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Solid kick lands here. Oh, nice right hand there on the top. Guillotine here.
Oh, that ghillie is tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Dvalishvili's pass is denied. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side.
Dvalishvili's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. That's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Now we're going. Nice left kick. He passes the half.
Nicely done. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Let's work.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Dvalishvili. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Let's fight. Come on.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Dvalishvili going for the takedown. He misses.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Nice takedown. There you go.
Right into side control. trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nurmagomedov's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Good round.
Stop, stop, stop.
Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Big double leg level change.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's going full mount.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it. And you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Get back to regroup. Take a deep breath and recover. Your wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing the shots. Remember what we did in the gym.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 minutes. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Dvalishvili's knee strike is blocked. Takedown defense holds up. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice judo toss for him. Unable to land with that punch.
Fine. Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. How about that reversal by him there? All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Dvalishvili's able to transition back to side control now. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch starting to land from the top position.
Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. Right. Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. Really, every time he threw in that previous round, he was able to win.
I mean, it looked like his opponent was just a stationary target. Every time he decided to go, he was able to land.
Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice takedown, yep.
Nurmagomedov's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that blue?
He's got to start going down.
Right down.
He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
Right to the knee on belly.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Dvalishvili. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here.
He's trying to get to a half guard at least, at minimum. Trying to go to half guard. Big right hook there by the champ.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Come on, let's go.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47 Nurmagomedov. Judge 2 scores it 48-47. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47. This bout is considered a split draw.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very best in the world. He turns them back at every step. He remains the UFC champion.